We left off page 319. Okay, we left off Dalit. Motzin Sefer Torah, this is the Kriya during the daytime, the reading on Purim during the day. Motzin Sefer Torah, Korin, Parshas, Vayova Amalek. Right, we read Vayova Amalek. This is Parshas B'Shalach. Va'afa b'she'en bo ela tisha psukim. Although there are only 9 psukim in this Kriya, the Kofun Posuk Achron, the Shlahashlam Asar psukim. They repeat the last pasuk, so that you should have 10 psukim in the Kriya. Hagovein aminig lichpo pasuk achron shel parsha. Minig Ashkenaz is we read just 9 psukim, because to be considered aliyah you need minimally 3 psukim per aliyah. That's what we're learning from. The Gemara says, how do we know that 3 psukim is sufficient? Of course, you never have less than 3 aliyahs, correct? So therefore, and since Purim the reading is only 9. So therefore, we see clearly that an aliyah is sufficient. 3 psukim is sufficient. V'korna Megillah v'akach Seder Kedusha. Then we have Kriyas Megillah of the daytime. Then we say Seder Kedusha. Agog sheish milo bePurim. If there's a bris on Purim, Malin Atinuk Kodem Kriyas Megillah. You have the milo before you read the Megillah. Maril u'minhogim. Let's see. Amalek. Ad midor dor v'omnim chatikarish. In a big lichpo, v'avagav the kaimilon in pochsim yasser psukim. Even though normally the reading is you're supposed to have 10. Hechad solokin yonoshayni. When do you have to have 10? That's only if the subject matter is not completed. But since over here we complete the whole story of Amalek, right? You should obliterate them midor dor from all generations. Therefore, 9 is sufficient. Karna migil vorchna achrei birchas harabis rivenu kelel simtofrish sari beis. Ukulat tzrich kul lishma brocha v'yish me'amon shomrim os kaddish sim magil ve'enu nochom. Some say kaddish afterwards. He says incorrect. Mola atino kodim. So Ramos says if you have a bris on Purim, you have the bris before the Kriyas Megillah. Das machto lezer dechsiv layudim hoyse ora v'simcha v'sosom. Right? The sosom rameis al amilo. Sosom, right? Because David Melech says sosoni. The Gemara says in Menachos that David, he was in the bathhouse, he was naked, he detached from all mitzvos. Then it says he had a circumcision, and he said when he saw he was circumcised, he says, I rejoiced over your dictates as if I came upon large, great spoils. So Soson, the Gemara says that's Milo. Chodesh kos the Yagdim Kriyas Megillah. Chodesh says no, you should first have Kriyas Megillah, Mashbir Hagro, Dimitama la Ramo B'Zeh. I'm not sure. I think they have the bris afterwards. So over here, the Berula has a question. After Kriyas Torah, do you put the Sefer Torah back immediately, or do you put it back after Kriyas Megillah? He cites a question over here. Let's see Sefer Torah Beralocha. Hini Tosas Megillah Kosvu de Marze Sefer Torah Mukomo Eliyoshe V'Ochis Biodo Achekoro Esa Megillah. You put it. You wait till after Kriyas Megillah to put back the Sefer Torah. Ubelvush Mashon Marze Sefer Torah Mukomo V'Aka Kor Megillah. Ubelvush says no. First you put the Sefer Torah back. That's what we do. We put it back, and then we have Kriyas Megillah. And Kosv Derechayim Achkav Motzosi Beis Meir Zelushono Hine Yeser Aposkim Hishmitu Divrei. They dismiss the other poskim. Rishonim, they dismiss Tosfos. Shma Minod Lo Svirale Lu. Evidently, they don't agree with Tosfos. V'Yeroya Datam Yishub Daochis Ho Gamki Chayv L'Chavin Lotzi Shmis Kriyas Megillah Kidis Tim Reish Tzadik Tzadik Dalit Yudah. Mafter is not a chiyuv. Mafter is a whole, like a minhag that you read the last one. It's interesting. He says that you have to pay attention. But if you have a person holding Sefer Torah, he becomes engrossed in the reading of the Megillah, he's not going to have, he may, God, Chas v'Shalom, may drop the Sefer Torah. So since he has to be focused, that will detract from his focus on the Megillah. Therefore, he put the Sefer Torah back, that he should be able to be mechaven like everybody else should have it, be able to pay attention. Yol Sefer Torah biyodo yelibo ala Sefer Torah kedisha b'Sefer tzadivov linyan tefilo ad kan l'shono. That's the reason why you're not permitted to say Shemon Esrei if you're holding a Sefer Torah. You're not permitted. Why? Because you have to be mechaven. And if you hold the Sefer Torah, your mind is on the Sefer Torah, so that detracts from the intent, the kavanah that you have during the Shemon Esrei. That's the reason.
Why do we rain after? Why do we say that?
Because it speaks about Mechis Amalek. You say Vayova Amalek.
So don't we do that the Shabbos before that we do
No, nothing to do with it.
so,
So every Yom Tov, you're Chanukah, we rain, right? You read. So if there's Purim, you read. You read it.
Why do we? Why
Every Yom Tov, you read.
it says
You always read on Yom Tov. You have a Kriya on the Yom Tov, right? It's a holiday. You read the subject matter of the holiday. Purim, Chanukah, it's the Nisim. Here it's the story of Mechias Amalek. It's no question whether you can be Yotze with Pashas Shalom. It's an argument. You have to be Yotze with Kiseitze, or you have to be Yotze to be fulfilled the mitzvah of Schiras Mechias Amalek. The Diavad, the Magen Avraham says you can be Yotze with the reading of Purim. Yeah, but then again, you have to tell the Balkore when he reads it to have in mind that he's being Moshe in that. Din most Purim l'Aniyim, right? We have Matonis Levionim. We give charity. Chayav kol odom litein lepocho shtei Matonis shnei Aniyim. Right? It's Matonos Levionim. We say Mishloach Monos. You see, regarding Shalach Monos, which we didn't learn the laws yet, you have one. But in terms of alms for the poor, it's two poor people. You have to give the tzedakah to two poor people. Litein lefoch shtei matoros l'shnei aniyim. He says minimally two to two poor people. Yesh omrim hagu yesh omrim she'itein yesh litein kodem purim matzes min hamadei hakavua bos hamokom. This is matzah shekel. We commemorate the matzah shekel of Purim. We give it bos hamokom, whatever is considered a half a coin. So in the United States, what's half? Half is the $50. That's what you give $50. Right? So whatever is considered referred to, we're on page 319, the Ramo. We just started Tafresh Sadi Dalit. Zechel Matzah Shekel Shoyinosim Ba'ador. Right? When we send up it says, announce the beginning of Ador, we have Parsha Shkolim, to announce that because they need the new coins to purchase the communal offerings, Rosh Chodesh Nisan. Marsha Sholosh Pomim Kosef Truma B'Parsha. Yeshlit in Sholosh, since it says the word Truma 3 times in Parshas Truma, so therefore we have 3 times. Therefore, you give how many Matzah Shekel? 3. Okay. Yeshlit no B'Leil Purim. When you should give it the night of Purim. Night doesn't mean the afternoon. Mincha time. Kodim Shir Spalim Mincha. Before you have Mincha, that's when you give the Matzah Shekel. Chein Noagim Chom Divas Elo. That's the minhag throughout the Ashkenazic communities. If you didn't do it, look, it's a minhag. It's a minhag. It's not a din. It's a minhag. Yesh litin shlosh chatzoi gedol medidus elo. Kem abeish shem martzes oleh milvad zu. Medidus Ostreich yitnu gimachatzi Wiener shenikru gam kim martzish. I mean, let's say you have in England what's called half a pence, which is less than a penny. It doesn't have any value. It's the larger coin, the largest coin, which is considered a half. So in American currency, you only have half a dollar. There's nothing else as a half, right? So we give it. But let's say there'd be a lesser denomination of coin. You'd give the $50, the larger one of the currency, of the coin.
Why did we give Shalom and Adar? What was the reason?
Because Rosh Nisan, the communal offerings have to be purchased with new money. You can't use the money that they sent the previous year. It's a Torah law. It's not a rabbinic law. So they would have to already announce at the beginning of Adar to make sure to get the Shkolim there. It took a month to get there. Okay? That's why we have Parsha Shkolim. To remind people about their obligation. He says, Ramos says, Obnidus Ostreich, that's in Austria. This is the Austrian-Hungarian Empire. Yidnu Gimel Chatzi Wiener, whatever that was, the coin. Three. Yeah. Shenikru Gamki Martzis. V'chein l'chol Medina, v'chayv lidno rak mishu ben esim u'mot. Now, who gives the matzah shekel? In the time of the Beis HaMikdash, you had to be 20 years old, 20 and up. You gave the matzah shekel. If you were less than 20, it was an obligation. Women did not give the matzah shekel. V'yeshom mishnosam matzah shekel tzoko milavad sholosh matzis elu ve'inogin. There was a custom that people will give the matzah shekel in addition to these three. But he says that's not our custom.
But this has nothing to do with Purim, no?
It's given before Purim. This is the mincha before mincha erev Purim.
I understand, but why not give it at the first day of Adar?
You're right. Good. I mean, what do we associate with Purim?
Yeah.
It's erev Purim. It's not even Purim.
Right, so do it first of Adar, that's before.
Okay. Well, maybe you would say because this is really the time. Shabbos, you can't give it. You don't have money. Here's a time people are gathering. So people are gathering, the best time for people to give it. That's why they established at this moment. Everybody comes for Kiss Megillah. Otherwise, when do people gather for anything during the week? They gather. In the time of the Beis HaMikdash, they already started to announce Rosh Chodesh Nisan, a month. But again, to commemorate it, so this is a time when we have people, they act on it. Okay, we'll continue tomorrow. Minimum, it says minimally two.
It's a dark in lieu of it. You give to a person.
Of course.
When do you give
I give to people in Israel. I make an announcement. Or there's a plate. It says Matonis Levionim in
So
the
we
shul.
give the money, and that's how it transfers.
Yeah.